Obama, may Nunava, Miss America.
And a 140 IQ.
Okay.
Did you know that? They had to use two wigs to stitch together for the color purple.
Really?
Her head is that big, dude.
Damn. Is,
And so I'm just thinking, like, so if she's just like a mega mind, and if she probably makes the space lasers that are destroying Maui.
okay.
And I thought, why are they destroying Maui? Like, why do they want the beach?
Mm-hmm.
And I saw this article that said that like they believe or starting to believe that the reason why whales beach themselves is because of like a parasite in their brain that causes them to self-destruct.
Okay.
Like it just rots their brain, they go retarded, and then they
Yeah.
beach themselves.
And they go to the
And so I
beach,
thought
yeah.
that like the Mossad is putting chemicals in our food to turn fat people into whales, like heat-seeking torpedoes,
Mm-hmm.
to
Okay.
go into the Atlantic and storm Gaza
I see.
for both food and so they can kind of be like Attack on Titan. They just these giants just storm the beaches and
so,
then just
so that's their
eat
beach.
everything in their wake.
Their beach is Gaza.
Yeah, their beaches. Yeah, it's like they're like torpedoes. Like they go across the Atlantic, they go through the Strait of Gibraltar,
Mm-hmm.
and then they just you see these like you see this like what appears to be a tsunami in the distance,
Yeah.
but as it gets closer and the ground shakes, you just see you just see a
it's
combination of like human whales on the shore, as
yeah.
well as like instead of like the D-Day like frog boats that they have, like the D-Day duck boats, it's
The
just like the
U-boats, yeah.
Walmart mopeds,
Nice.
just like emerging from the sea with, and then they storm, and then the IDF eats them, and then they're dead, or they'll just eat the infrastructure.
Yeah, I
Like
mean, they could eat the buildings and all that stuff, and then
yeah,
the Mossad can just mop them up and use them as a fuel source afterwards.
yeah. Like
I don't see
I
why that
this
couldn't
could
be
have
a.
been, this is probably fake numbers because I saw this a while ago, but it said like if they were to stop today, it would take like decades to rebuild.
Yeah,
Like
of
there's just
course.
it's just infinite rubble.
So
So
yeah,
like
all that rubble
someone's got
needs
to
to
eat
go
it.
somewhere, dude.
Yeah, someone's got to take care of it. Someone's got to eat it. And yeah, I just like I thought like Oprah is using the space lasers for like early whale testing. Like they need beach properties to like see will the whales show up on the proper beach. Like we don't want them showing up on like uh, like the Sahara or anything.
No, of course
We
not.
can't like afford them getting lost showing
No,
up in
if
India.
they get lost, the rest of humanity will suffer for no reason. It
Yes,
needs to be strictly the Palestinian people.
yes, specifically directly.
These fatties need to develop a taste for Palestinians and rubble.
They're like it's a parasite born from Sabra hummus that
I was thinking that too. I was like, what can we drop within the lasers into the ocean that would cause the parasite to make them
that
target these people?
it's like a cat laser
Mm-hmm. Like a laser
and then
pointer,
like a laser
but
pointer.
it's a laser pointer
Follow.
like hummus.
Yeah.
It's fucking hot. Sabra hummus laser.
Sabra hummus laser just ends from space into the ocean, and then and then they follow it like a school of fish just like caught it.
Like dolphins, they're like coming out of
Yeah,
the
the
water.
dolphins are like flying out of the water.
Oh
Just
my
pig
god.
skin, puny faced monsters.
It
Yeah,
would
I wrote like a whole like outline of this,
really.
and yeah, no, I just like how they were gonna use, like they have different like beach meetup points, like in Cape Canaveral, they were gonna like tape the sunburnt pigs to the rockets, and then they see like could we nosedive airstrike them, like it's just different units all across the East Coast, like Myrtle Beach,
Yeah.
Daytona Beach, Baltimore. It's
Okay.
just different fatty units
Yeah.
that are just like
How would it differ from region to region? How would we decipher? Like how would that be broken up? How would the units be divided?
um I would probably say by just like bone density and blubber concentration and just like like we inject them with rabies, and how feral do they get?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Like,
I
do they retain consciousness, or do they just become like a dog that just screams and bites? And
I think for the sole purpose of this mission, they need to be reduced in consciousness level. I think the dog approach would probably be best. If we could get them to more of like a chipmunk level, that would be more preferred. Because chipmunks don't have attitude. You know, dogs still have attitude, dude.
that is, chipmunks do not have attitude. I had this like mini subplot in the outline of like some of the fatties got lost and formed like a perpetual whirlpool orbit gravitational force, and off the like they went off the coast of Florida, got lost in the Bahamas, and formed the Bermuda Triangle and sunk Amelia Earhart. That the plan has been going on for that long. And it's only now that they've perfected the technology and feel they
Yeah.
can start the war in Gaza to
The
get
technology has caught up with the hummus recipes. Finally.
Yeah. You know, like Attack on Titan is a documentary.
Is this
of
the
the
plot for Attack on Titan? Forgive me, I've never watched this show.
I didn't watch it either, but apparently like it came out in like 2014,
Okay.
and then like all the weebs like were big into it. Like some of the weebs we went to school with dressed up like them,
Did they?
and then yeah,
Okay.
yeah, dude.
I believe you.
Uh,
Continue. And then what happened?
And then they took like a long break, and then like they came out and maybe like during COVID, and it's supposed to be like really good. Like the story, the lore is supposed to be really good. I stopped caring.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's too long.
But I think it is. I mean, there's just giant monsters that eat people. There's just fat people.
Is that what it is?
Like,
Okay.
I mean, do you really want me to like? I barely know the story. Do you want me to like?
Not
explain?
particularly. No, it doesn't really serve this purpose of our master plan
Yeah,
for
it's
beachfront property.
beachfront property.
Beachfront property certified courtesy of big fatties in the ocean, the damn ocean. It would be cool though, like if we had like elite units where it's just like Walmart like fatties and they're on the scooters and stuff, and we make like a pod, so they have like there's like a little cockpit, and then once they finally get over there, they like explode like it's a suicide bomber, but then people get covered in like fat and goo, and then the Palestinians can eat that, so we could have like controlled opposition. I'm just spitballing here, but we could do it.
No,
we could have controlled op.
I saw this on a YouTube short, so I don't know if this is real, but like you know, like sperm whales, like sonar, like how they use sonar to like kill things.
I've heard of it. I would be lying to you if I told you I knew how that works.
Like allegedly, like sperm whales are so fucking brolic that they can use sound waves to like kill you. Like if you're in the water and it like shoots like a sonar sound wave at you, if it just yells at you, it could potentially, I think it could like break your arm. I think that's how they kill things. They just and then all of a sudden all the bones in your body break.
I just
and then
into jelly, yeah.
Yeah, I think it can maybe heat up the water. It's fucking so the force is so aggressive.
So how does this tie in?
We bio splice them with sperm whales. And then we just echolocate the tunnels.
Dude, that's actually like a crazy plan.
Yeah, no, dude, I told you, I thought about this.
That's kind of sick. We could also have them like tunnel, right? Since like the Earth is like liquid, like the land mass there's no way underneath Gaza is like solid. It's probably very cavernous, especially with all those tunnels. So we could probably get them to like you said, send the sonar in and then get like into like an underground lake or some shit.
Yeah, they map. They use soft female pig humans to create an underground map of Gaza, and then they use the male fat pigs to like collapse the tunnels. And then we create a new division of mole people to dig
the rubble. That's a good idea, actually. Yeah, so you have the whales destroy, and then we have like a mole race. I mean, objectively, I'm not speaking in a line here, but we could use some of the local population
I was thinking the same
of the other
thing.
side. You know, they already have the structure to be genetically modified for bigger claws, so that would work. They're not blind though. We would have to blind them.
Yeah.
If they
we
saw
would-
anything shiny underneath there, they wouldn't want to
Yeah,
work.
like it would have to be like Slumdog Millionaire. We have to get the fucking teaspoon of the vegetable oil, blind your face. No, I think we could do it. If the IDF is listening, it's really I'm honestly jealous of the CIA in so many ways because they can just get online, like their job, they get paid like six figures, a lot of money to just like, well, what did the Palestinians do for the Black Lives Matter movement?
Yeah.
Like what? just shit posting all day, and I'm doing it for free. Like what?
It's
why-
annoying, dude.
It is.
It's
Like I
annoying.
found my calling. The job exists. Put me in.
They just need to scout you, man.
They just need a scout. You put me in.
Maybe we should start tweeting at them. Hey,
Yeah.
my buddy has some really good ideas for your program.
It just you should just pull me into the frame and just wear the dunce cat crew.
Just like clearly fucking retarded. And they're like, all right,
He's
let's hear.
got great ideas.
Let's hear him out.
Yeah,
he
he smokes
looks
some
like a smart
Adderall.
guy.
That's going. He's a genius. He's gonna change the scales of the war.
You know, some would say it's level tipping scales.
Level tipping. What?
Because it's like tipping the scales with the fat because it's like scales, like weight scales. You know?
Oh.
It's kind of sick.
Yeah, it's kind of sick. Did you see about the gay penguins that died?
No. There's a gay penguins?
There was gay penguins. Yeah, there were. One was named like Spen, Bean.
Speen? Was the other named Anus?
I think Magic,
Oh, yeah, the same thing.
like Johnson.
Both fags.
And,
Anyway, where were these gay penguins?
I think maybe in Australia, the Australia Zoo, or something.
They only
But
have
they
one?
were like famous because they were like gay for like a decade, or something.
Really?
They were gay. They were gay for a while,
Fuck.
and then they were like, "See, homosexuality is not bad because like the birds do it."
Oh, yeah.
Which is, you know,
Two
I can get
two
down with that.
penguins. Two penguins in the fucking millions that are on this planet. Two of them decided, hey, let's touch tips.
Yeah, we're going our own way. We're in this zoo. Hey, I'm done beating off. You done beating off? Let's
Yo,
get a little crazy.
Girls drool, am I right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That could just
Nah,
be a
but
prison situation, though. You know?
it might be.
They could have just been gay because...
I saw like a week or two ago when I was on the NoFap subreddit, just looking
Mhm.
at shit posts. One of the guys was like, "Chimps don't masturbate in the wild; they only masturbate in cages."
That's interesting. But chimps also, like, rape other chimps. So,
Yeah,
you know, that's not really
I
an
think-
argument.
yeah. I think.
Excuse me.
I mean, listen. Like when the magic penguin died, allegedly, like the other penguin died. No, wait. So Spen died, but Magic lived, and so
Okay.
Magic, when he saw him, he started singing, and then like all the others, penguins started to sing too, which is honestly like made me interested.
Yeah.
Like they like mourned the dead penguin.
Did they, like... What's the... Fuck. What's that song that they usually do in, like, church?
Amazing Grace.
That's the one, yeah.
Did they sing Amazing?
I
Probably.
was just but it's like gay penguins, so it's like, oh me.
It would be super funny if it was like the Star Wars. It's like it's like Star Wars.
For our fallen brother. Fly high, little bird.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
That'd be fucked up.
I think. Yeah, I mean, I support the gay penguins, but like if you're getting morality from animals, like What are you doing?
Yeah, and to look at like the natural world to figure out if it's something is sinful and against God, that's kind of stupid. You know,
Yeah, like,
it's a bird
I mean,
that can't fly.
yeah,
You know,
he's in Happy Feet.
he's in happy. Exactly. You're basing like entire like moral standing on a thing that like it
On a
doesn't,
DreamWorks movie.
and it's like it goes like this. It goes, you know what I mean? And he's like,
Yeah.
see, that's why you should kiss boys.
You ever watch the movie Surf's Up?
I have. I love that movie.
That penguin movie?
That's a good penguin movie.
Yeah.
With Chicken Head, or what's Crazy Joe? Chicken Joe?
Probably.
Is that
But
his
it's
name?
just funny, like the penguins. You see this penguin gets on the service board, he says mahalo, so that's why you start kissing boys.
Mahalo, dude. Come kiss me, bro.
Dude, I wish it was like a gay,
Dude, if Surf's Up was gay.
yes, Surf's Up but gay. They'd be fucking. Dude, I watched like 3 episodes of Wings Club the other night.
What
Did
is
you ever
that?
watch that shit?
What is Wings Club?
Or no? And just like that, I think we're dead.
Hello?
I think we died.
Hello?
Oh, yeah, are we back?
We never left.
I died for sure then.
Dude, Jeff Bridges was in Surf's Up.
I guess.
Dude, he plays fucking Zeke. And then Shia LaBeouf is Cody Maverick. What the fuck?
To be like, yeah.
Really? Jeff Bridges, the dude? The dude who buys, he's the fucking old chubby guy?
Yeah, the old man, the dude from Tron and True Grit.
Surf's Up, bro. Zeke, you're like my hero, man. Can I like suck you?
Did you ever watch R.I.P.D.?
Yes, I
Like the
have. That
fucking-
movie is so
the
fucking
Ryan
terrible.
I know. Because I'm looking at his fucking discography now, or his filmography. He's not
Yeah,
making music.
he's like the old cop.
And
in
I
that
just
one.
remember this movie existed.
Oh, shit.
This
Hold on.
is-
I'm
we're dying.
we're dying.
We're
Hello?
dying. This ship is
The ship is sinking. I repeat, the ship is sinking.
yeah, just,
I think we're fine.
America has fallen.
I think it's fine.
We're fine now.
Yeah. I tried to open the
It's fine.
Firefox.
It's like
and
I'm not.
The computer went fucking haywire. Got a little
We're the
overheated.
finest technology. The best technology.
I'm working with what we got, man. You know, it's been a
Yeah,
rough year.
I heard that the gay penguin died of monkeypox, though. That's what word on the street is. Died of monkeypox. A chimp got into the pen and just couldn't help himself. And,
Yeah, just ass fucked the penguin.
just ass fucked the penguin. Couldn't help himself.
Oh, dude, it would be so much funnier though if that came out, like the penguin got monkeypox and it wasn't a chimp. It was like a fucking like like a UK gay on vacation.
Dude.
He just hopped in the pen. And he's like, bro, it's like fucking ecstasy, but
He looked
ecstasy's
like
got
Gary.
Gary. I need Gary's ass. Gary's not here. Well, what we got here is like, Spain. What's this guy's
You cuddling
name?
with the penguin. You want to come back to Yorkshire with me?
Yorkshire. Yorkshire. You want to come back to Yorkshire? I'm gonna fuck you in the ass. Funny enough, dude, when I was in Paris, I met a guy named Dave from Yorkshire.
Yeah, that's why I brought it up.
He's a
Dude.
bald guy.
It's referencing Dave.
He would have fucked
Fan
the
of the show.
penguin. He was a weirdo. His,
Yeah, I mean, I
his
think-
girlfriend was
I
fat.
think
So
most people are weirdos, dude. I think, like, it's over.
yeah. Dude, I told you about, speaking of weird, I told you about, I was at the supermarket a couple weeks ago and I was like in salami and this lady turned around. She was like, I just have to, so to preface this, she had like gnarled toenails. She had like talons.
Yeah.
That's the most disgusting shit in the world. When I see that in public, it's like, you just don't give a fuck. Like, you're just a gross human being. But she turned around, she's like, I just have to say this, but you need to be a model. I don't know if you're doing it yet, but you have to do it.
To you?
Yeah.
Dude,
And I was just, I just stood there with my salami in my hand, and I just laughed. I don't know what to do.
yeah, you just, you let it reinforce your body dysmorphia. What are you talking about?
That's what I mean. Yeah, it hasn't helped me at all. I haven't felt
Right?
better
She's
about
an agent of
myself
the
at all.
demiurge. She plants that thing in your head, and now you're gonna go home, and now you're gonna obsess more about your appearance, as you should. If you're not, if you're not obsessing over nonsense, hating those who don't matter, and yourself, what are you doing?
Dude, I hate myself. I don't have abs, dude. I'm still
I don't have
doughy.
abs. I'm a failure.
I'm such a failure, dude.
I'm a failure.
God
I ate one too many slices of pound cake, and now I'm a failure. I ate a Domino's pizza, and now I'm worthless. Guys, what I do?
Dude, yesterday before so for everybody listening, I got a new job as a video production assistant. It's no big deal. Insert clapping. But I had my training yesterday before I left, and I was like, I got in my car, and I was like, all right, I'm forgetting something, right? And then I was like, oh yeah, I had like a Kit Kat ice cream drumstick in the freezer. And I was like, I could just leave and not eat it. But I specifically was in the kitchen like 10 minutes earlier, like, I can't wait to eat this in my car. It's hot outside. This is going to be so nice. And then I got in the car and I was like, fuck. So I ran back inside and I got it. And it just melted all over me while I was driving because I don't have AC. And I was just like, this is like unprofessional.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was like, I'm risking like first impressions with like important people because I wanted fucking ice cream.
Yeah, because I wanted just, temporary sugar.
Yeah.
I wanted it. I wanted the good feeling right now. I wanted
Yeah.
it to mainline.
Give me that hit. Give me that hit, dude. I don't drink anymore. I don't fucking. It sucks.
I'm talking about you don't drink anymore. You drank like last week.
Yeah.
You're doing a Bert Kreischer right now. You realize you just did the Bert Kreischer. Just like, dude, guys, I've been sober for a month. And then you're like, yeah, really? And he's like, yeah, I had a couple doubles on Friday. Like,
hey, man.
I'm down, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
I've decreased consumption.
I'll probably drink tonight. Somebody texted me this morning.
That is it.
Well, dude, it's been like 3 days of just like every night I'm just like, I need a drink, and then I'm like, I fight it, and then I end up just smoking, and then I just tweak.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm on the wave of like, I think smoking is the worst way to ingest drugs.
Yeah. It's
I
not
think
great.
that if you can eat it, put it up your ass, or snort it, that's the way to go.
I agree. But I watched the Easy Rider last night. And Easy Rider is like it came out in like 1969. And the whole time they're just smoking grass. And so I was like, oh, I have to do it. They're doing it in the movie. Because
I'm so jealous, dude. Because like they could smoke weed and like not have psychosis.
Yeah. No, they just giggle the whole time.
Yeah, it's just fun.
Yeah.
It was like the plant evolved into a near perfect state, and then it stopped because it's like it's fine.
Yeah.
But we were just like, no, we need to make this like a mini opiate that causes psychosis.
Yeah, exactly. We need to make everybody cuckoo. I would assume this is the CIA's doing. Because they knew hippies were fucking smoking grass, so.
They
take this plant, bro. Fucking make it fuck that one and make it super strong.
Make it super
fucking
strong.
Dirty hippies are gonna fucking lose their minds, bro.
Ain't it cool to just get fucked up, bro? Ain't it cool for just all the minorities to just get fucked up, bro?
This is fucking sick, dude. Moon rocks in the fucking whip, dude. Come on. You want to smoke this, dude. You have to fucking rap about it, bro. You getting head in the whip, dude? Getting head in the whip, but you're not smoking a blunt? What the fuck? Come on. You're not real, bro.
Not real, bro.
I met a kid His name is Michael. If the CIA is listening, you can report this kid. He's a fucking weirdo. He works in Langley.
It's funny. You just say Michael, they know.
Probably.
They already know.
I mean, they got our location, so there's only like X amount of Michaels, right? But he looks, dude. He like works at Langley, and that's all he told me. Like we were at like a fire, and the whole time he's just like, I can't tell you what I do, man. Like, and he's like this fucking like shrimpy kid, and I can't imagine.
Yeah, he loves that. He
Yeah.
loves that he can't tell you, but he wants to tell you because he wants to be cool. But
Yeah,
it's actually not that cool, and that's like.
it's probably not. He's probably like a counterintelligence guy that just does nothing. He probably just looks at like files.
Yeah, he reads emails from Bulgaria.
Yeah. No, he's
right.
Dude, he's such a fucking weirdo. And then like the whole time we're at this bonfire, he's like, I keep looking over and like he keeps having like his phone out like near like how some people that we know may or may not have allegedly used to creep shot girls in school.
Is he creep shotting people at the bonfire?
Yeah, and there was only like 4 of us there.
Did you say anything, or were you
5.
nice? Were you professional?
No, I didn't say nothing because like the girls all were like, "Hey, do you see that?" And then he quickly stopped. But then,
okay. You know what's funny? You said that. I thought he was creep shotting 4 dudes. I thought he was creep shotting guys.
No, that would have been addressed. You know.
That's why I said like you
No.
could have just said something. But
Of course not. I'm in the presence of like liberal females. You know, I can't be a man. You know, you gotta be like, hey, what's that? What's going on over there? What's this guy up to?
kill you.
Yeah, exactly. Nah, fucking.
You just pick him up by his collar. I'll kill you.
I don't care that you work for Langley. I'll fucking murder you.
I'll fucking kill you.
Yeah. But so we figured out basically he was iMessage sending full videos to his ex-girlfriend of like bonfire activities, co-ed.
Some people, it's like, there's always been a percentage of that in the world, but I think that's growing. And I think that's where the real thing, because you'll never completely stamp it out. That's impossible.
No.
Like, people have been throwing their babies in the woods since the Spartan times. Like, it always happens. But, like, that dude can now work at Langley and, like, reproduce.
Yeah.
And, like, and have a normal kid who he imprints on and turns into, like, a replica.
Mm-hmm.
Like, a homunculus replica. Like, he fucks a sheep or something and creates a homunculus replica.
Yeah. It's going to be a mini Mikey.
Mini Mikey?
Hi, I'm an agent.
Yeah, I'm a secret agent, dude.
It's like, dude, you work in a fucking office building. There's no way they got you in the field.
Yeah, you know, Kim Possible, but, like, worse.
Oh, fucking weirdo, dude. All those guys are weird. All the office guys are weird. I just watched, like, a mini documentary on one of those guys that was working on some project. I forget what the project was. It's not important. But it was like in a WikiLeaks thing that this guy was like leaking a bunch of documents, and the whole time it just goes to serve like these people are just people. He's like fucking, he got moved into a different project, and he was beefing with this like Muslim guy in the division who kept like making like tahini and shit in the office, so it smelt it up. So like this guy exposed national secrets because he got moved off the project. And, like, he was just beefing with this guy. And then when they like, investigated it, the original guy that was, like, pissed off and shit got bought for fucking CP. They found, like, like, a terabyte of CP on his, like, hard drive.
Yeah, dude, people are, oh, my God.
It's just like, dude, you're, like, these people are retarded.
Yeah. Yeah, like, let's say if I'm doing that, like, you gotta be like, a fucking perfect... No, you don't attract any attention to yourself.
Nah, dude, you're just like a regular Joe. You go to work 9 to 5.
Yeah. You do what you're told.
Eat
you
Chick-fil-A.
You don't even do overtime. You're not special.
No.
Right? You get fired. No one even knew you were there. No one cares about you. You don't go to office parties. You don't do anything. You're Jared from Subway. That's crazy.
Literally, yeah. I forget his name, but fuck him. He's rotting in prison. So. But his whole defense, and then he like defended himself in court. after
You know
having.
what? I take it back. What he is he's like a serial killer who like they intentionally leave um traces because like they want the thrill of like maybe I could get caught, but they think that they're too good that they won't get caught. Like it's a
Exactly.
game to them,
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
and so he's you know I could defend myself in court and win because I'm just that good. But it's like you know you're you're $60,000 that the state adds to its taxes through the slave labor of you in prison.
Yeah, and like he deserved. Like fuck that guy. You know.
Yeah,
That's.
I mean the Christian in me that says like I wish that that's like portion of the population like we could fix them.
Yeah.
It like
That
just from this could sound sociopathic, but I think it's just so wasteful
No, I
that
agree.
there's just large pockets of people that just either fuck shit up or do nothing.
Yeah.
It's just wasteful.
No, I agree. And then it's like, then you get into like the whole eugenics question. Like you can't get rid of it. So.
I mean, I'm not espousing that. I think I don't support that.
No, obviously me neither, dude. Come on.
Yeah, me never.
Me never did. I eat Schneider's pretzels, dude. I just had a whole bowl of cheese Schneider's pretzels. I'm an ally.
I'm an ally. I think. Did you see that the FDA banned like the ecstasy for veterans?
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck. The
Yeah.
map shit?
I mean, I think Maps is like now like trying to like appeal it and be like, what the fuck?
How did
what the fuck?
So the FDA is in charge of that?
No, so what happens is like you create a medicine,
Okay.
right? And then you have to do testing.
Yeah.
And then you submit your results to the FDA, and the FDA says, all right, the tests are good enough or the tests are not good enough.
Okay.
And they submitted the testing to the FDA, and the FDA said this is not good enough.
Okay. So
So,
they're gonna redo the testing? Probably?
yeah, I think they're going to try and appeal it and just try and see, like, what, like, or why. Like, what is insufficient and what could we, do to have this get passed. But it's just like, they want more research
Yeah.
because they can. And they
Yeah,
know
and
that this will
they
cost
could-
less money.
Exactly. And
Fixing people will cost less money.
they'll delay it as long as they can until they can figure out a way to monetize it. Because that's the thing, like you said, it's a fix, right? So how do you profit off of a fix instead of a treatment?
You just have to break people in a new way.
Yeah, you could do that. You could have
That's what it is. We're not gonna give you this win unless we also win. So it's like, all right, we will only allow this to happen in certain specific niche instances, as well as we're only when we discover some new cancer to give you that will, cover the loss in profits so that we're not losing as much as we should.
Yeah. I don't know. There's have you been hearing the talk about the potential ramping up of Corvid in the wintertime?
I heard that it was like a Corvid summer, but I haven't gotten sick.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. I did, like, briefly, but I'm not going to say it was that because it's probably fake. But now they're talking about
you're getting
wintertime.
our channel, like, not only shadow banned, but delisted.
No,
Suppressed.
there's no such thing. We're like 30 minutes in. There's no way the AI goes that quick.
I think with Corvid it does.
Nah.
I think with certain things, especially since we were talking about like children too, like it's over. It's over. No matter how good like I'm not even saying I make good thumbnails.
Yeah.
No matter how good it is, this just gets 2 views for sure.
All right. Well, that's fine. It's all right. Just plowing ahead. Fucking. Yeah. I shaved my chest.
I say it with my chest. I'm taking kratom. I'm winning. No, I think it's like really. I don't think. I wonder if you gave all the autists MDMA, what would happen to them?
think a lot of it would be fixed. I know that's like a pretentious thing to say, but I think a lot of the autism is truly just learned behavior and like trauma.
Yeah, it's trauma responses.
Yeah. Because I mean, I don't know if I've told this story before, but I used to teach rifle at this camp. I used to teach children how to shoot rifles at a summer camp. I was not qualified to do this, but I did it. And one of the kids we called Autismo, he would like pick up the gun and we'd be on the range and he would just wave it around. So
Yeah,
like,
that's
yeah,
dude.
he had to get taken care of a few times, disciplined. But I guess his autism, he wasn't born autistic, and then he just got like beat so bad as a child that he became like a full blown like almost low functioning, you know.
Believe it.
And I didn't know that was possible. I was like a kid, you know. I was like 19,
Yeah, no, like
18.
there's a whole generation of like European boomers that are like that. Because like in thinking like the 30s or the 40s, there was like a psychologist who came out and was just like, if the kid's crying, just leave them alone.
Yeah,
Like let them cry themselves out. But like human beings, like they need like physical touch and like eye contact and like you to talk to them and read to them and for their
yeah.
development. If they don't get that, they become, just anxious, fucking crazy messes.
Dude, even fucking yesterday when I was in my training, like I hate this. I don't know if this happens to you too, but if I'm around a group of people that are fucking autistic, I start getting autistic.
Yeah,
And it
I don't
makes
hate it, but it does rub off on me.
I
It makes you
fucking
feel
hate
crazy.
it, dude, because then I have like social anxiety in front of like a dumpy tranny, and I'm like, what the fuck's happening? Why is this happening? I'm a sociable guy, you know. I can hold my own
Yeah.
in a conversation, but when I'm around like four or five people my age, and like two of them are like,
It's spaghetti. It's
dude,
just
literally
all spaghetti.
fucking. This chick had like a bowl cut. She was like total dyked out. I don't know if she was like a tranny or not, and she's just looking at the fucking floor, and she's just like, anyway, so I did a video up in Syracuse, and that's cool, and I'm taking a year off, and then I'm just standing there, and I'm like, fuck, man, and then
I would have been like, I love you.
yeah, that would have fucking melted her, dude, or him, I don't know.
I love you.
It's
You're beautiful.
it's
Just
crazy,
they'll
dude.
take their hand and be like, you're beautiful.
Just watch
I,
him fucking
I need
freak
you. What are you
out.
doing after work? I need you.
Oh my god, yeah, she was really gross. It was really gross. I don't know. It's just like, I don't know if this is like just the line of work that I'm in, but
I think it's everywhere.
at least in like the collegiate age level that I've noticed, even back when I was in school, it was the same thing, dude. Like I'd be nervous to talk to some of these people because it's just like they're so fucking like it bleeds off, you know?
Yeah, human beings are like it's equilibrium.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like we meet in the middle when it
You
in terms
meet
of
them
like
where they're at.
energy. And dude, it's fucking crazy too, because like I remember back then, I would be afraid to be like, this is gonna sound like I'm like a fucking tough guy, but like to be more of like a leader or like alpha, because I don't know if that's being taken as like
Yeah, bullying and
bullying.
like mean.
Yeah, or just like I'm a bad guy all of a sudden for fucking telling you like what we're doing at work, you know? I don't know. It's weird, man. I don't like it.
Yeah, I think the phone's broke us, dude. I think
Yeah, it has to be, right?
I think it's a lot of things. Like I actually I'm writing like a manifesto.
Okay.
As insane as that sounds.
No, that's cool.
Um,
Would you like to share with the class?
no, well, this is not done yet. Not done yet. But I do talk about that, about like how there's an atmospheric and psychological strangulation that comes with like economic down spiraling.
Okay.
Like I think all social issues are not all, but like 80% are like just consequences of like economic problems. Like if you have good times, like if you can go outside and like fuck, like can I buy McDonald's? Like if you don't have to think about that, people get less crazy. right? Like
Yeah.
if you and I could just move to New York and just get a dishwashing job and then just live in an apartment and just do this,
Yeah.
we'd be less crazy.
You think so?
If we could do that and fail and then just try again in something else easily, people would be less crazy.
You're probably right, dude.
I think I'm almost certainly correct.
I don't think
I
you're
think.
wrong. I think that and I'm seeing this like with like not just poor people, like it's across the
Yeah.
different levels of the social classes as well. Because it's the constant pressure of like, all right, I want to do this thing. I don't have enough money to do this thing, and I don't have the means to do this thing.
Yeah, and like just society has conditioned people to be very risk averse, and
Yeah.
so like they know that if I want to do what I do, it could fail, and then things could be really bad. So I'm gonna do this thing that I like don't really care about, but then like your spirit erodes,
Yeah.
and then it's kind of like I think Dostoevsky said this. He's like, you should never lie to yourself because like then you'll just completely lose sight of who you actually are. And so then you end up you're this person who doesn't know who they are, doesn't know what they want, and you bump into them, and then that rubs off on you, and it's very off-putting, and it's just like what's going on.
Yeah.
But it's because I don't know. I don't know what that. She's from Syracuse. Maybe she just wants to fucking eat vegan brownies.
I don't know. I don't like vegan brownies. My aunt made that
maybe
shit
she wants to be
terrible.
like a bartender in some like farmhouse coffee shop. Like maybe that's her thing. I don't know.
I think she just needs to get fucked.
That's part of it too. That's part. I was gonna say this with the MDMA thing. I think that like love digests the autism.
I
think it's like a fire that breaks it down. And I think they're getting dogged out, but there's no love.
No, there's no love. If anything, the getting dogged out like mercilessly just accentuates the autism.
Yeah, it's like anxiety transfer.
Yeah.
It's like through my penis, I'm giving you anxiety.
Yeah. That was like what happened with the Viet. She ended up just getting like annoying by the end because she was just like,
Yeah.
I would just be not doing good things, and then it would be like pillow talk, and it would just be like, I'm knitting this, I'm doing this, isn't that fun? Like, dude, shut up, please.
I I think she's probably. I'm gonna have to side with her. I think if she found a person who actually like liked her, I think that's the goal. I think she liked you. That's why she felt comfortable doing it. You didn't like her.
No, I know.
But she'll find someone who likes her. Hopefully.
Nah, she got a septum ring now too.
Well, it'll take her 3 years then for her to take off the mask.
Yeah. I don't know. I just like that. Just grosses me out, dude.
Yeah.
Just grosses me out.
like fucking. We need to know like the Ozempics. We just need like emotional Olympics for fat people.
I was gonna say, do you think there's gonna be they'll probably develop some sort of like a pill treatment for autistic people? No.
Certainly.
Yeah. It's only a matter of time. It has to be.
Yeah. No. Actually, you just activated like a fucking cell memory.
Okay.
Like it's a couple months ago, I saw this paper of like they had this study of like these twin girls who were like really. I don't know how like autism is like measured and calculated, but they were like 8 out of 10 autist.
Okay.
Like 80% on the scale, like really up there. And then they gave them like a very specialized diet plan of like low inflammatory food, behavioral training, socialization, and they got their
cheese,
autism
bread.
down to like 20%.
Really?
I think so. It was just like these twin girls, and it was suggesting that like if you can catch it early, and like the therapy for it the treatment plan is implemented early, you could probably like negate it. Because the mind is habitual,
Yeah.
you know? And the like earlier you can break a habit, the better.
That would be crazy if it comes out like to stop autism, you just gotta feed them Pop-Tarts.
I think they were eating Pop-Tarts and I think the heck got autism. And they started
Don't
eating fruits and
besmirch.
vegetables.
Don't besmirch. Don't put dirt on the name of Pop-Tarts, dude. Actually, when we were growing up, I only had access to vegan toaster pastries.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you eat, if you feed your child Pop-Tarts, you should have your kids taken away from you. I'm gonna really, like, it's one thing if, like, the kid goes to his friend's house and then they just have Pop-Tarts because it's, like, you know, slumber party or whatever. That's whatever.
Yeah.
But if he's just coming home from school on a Tuesday and he just immediately gets off the bus, cracks the pantry, 4 Pop-Tarts in the toaster, they should be taken away from you.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie though. On the days that like I would sneak a Pop-Tart from the vending machine at school, I'd have to drug smuggle that back into my house.
That's how it should be.
Yeah. No, it was like a treat. You know what I mean? Like I really had it in my like pocket, and then I would have to transfer it to the waistband so my mom wouldn't know.
Yeah,
and then I have to wait for her to go out, and I do it in the
that
toaster
much
real
sugar as a
quick.
daily thing is abuse.
Probably,
Like,
yeah. It's probably terrible for a child.
Because it's also like, I don't know. I don't own a child. I like how I say I don't own one. I don't have a child. I don't own a child.
You don't own one yet. You could get one.
Yeah, I had a dream about that.
Really?
Yeah, it's frightening. I had it with a they/them named Brandler.
Brandler.
It's a nightmare.
Dude, what's going on in your head? Was Brandler a good mother or no?
It was alright. It was not a good life.
Oh, you don't say.
But they did the best they could.
Did they?
Yeah, their Stanko Giner, fucking crazy though.
I'm dead naming her. Did Brenda have a nice did she have a nice snatch or what? Did you get to see it in the dream?
Yeah, what happened was there was a moment where I broke the fourth wall and woke up.
Okay.
And then she said, I want his aura all over my face.
Whoa.
I burst out laughing and woke up.
That's... I mean, things could be bad in life, but I mean, if your they them is saying I want his aura all over my face, like this can't be that bad. Yeah.
No, I mean, it was fine. Like, I only say like Pop-Tarts are abuse because I think Pop-Tarts are expensive.
Are they?
Like, you're going out of your way to do that. Like, it's not like it's cheap. It's not like rice and beans where it's like cheap, but it's like dietary. Like you need variety. It's not good enough to only do rice and beans. But like,
yeah,
like a box of Pop-Tarts, I want to say is like $12.
That I believe. It is probably
not.
crazy like that.
I'm looking at it right now. I'm totally wrong.
Totally wrong. All right, well, we'll just pretend that it's right. They're expensive, depending on where you live.
Yeah, actually, so a box of 8, which is just 4 packs.
4 packs of 2, yeah. It's $3.
$3. That's what it says.
$3 for 8 of them. Yeah, it's really cheap, actually.
Yeah, dude, I'm just talking crazy out of my ass.
That's alright, dude. It's better to talk out of your ass than your cock.
Yeah, do be like that.
Because cock talk is not good.
You don't think so?
No, I'm getting to the point.
A smut channel where you're only talking about your penis is good.
While I would love to do that, and while I think that would be very profitable, I don't think I could keep people entertained talking about my penis. Though an update on the molluscum contagiosum, most of it has gone away. I have a couple of spots left. I'm thinking about scraping them off.
Wouldn't.
I already cut off the big guy.
Oh, that's a mistake, but it's
Nah,
okay.
I mean, people scrape him, so I cut off the
Yeah,
big
but
guy.
like, did it bleed?
A lot, yeah.
Yeah, I see it's Jover.
No, I mean, everything else bleeds. Like, if you pull out the whiteheads in the molluscum, it'll bleed. Because there's nothing holding back. Because it's like the virus is like the goo. So as long as you get the goo out, you know.
As a doctor,
As a doctor, as a field doctor.
as a field doctor, as a medical professional,
Yeah.
as a CPR certified medical professional.
This is gonna sound crazy, but I used you know those curved scissors that people use to cut their fingernails?
Yeah, you see, bro, that's crazy.
I used that on my growths. I cut it
That's
off
crazy.
like a man, you know. I didn't make a sound, dude. I didn't make a peep.
I'm really, I don't know if you remember this, but it's really kind of crazy the things you tolerate when you're young. Like, remember when we were in our friend's basement hanging out with him? Then he was like, hold on, I gotta cut my toenails. And then in front of us, like, chopped off his toenails and put them in like a tin can that he kept on his desk. Do you remember that?
Oh, he put him in a tin can?
I think so. I mean, it could be fake memories. It was like a long time ago.
Wait, who is this?
The basement dude.
The Jew?
No. The other guy.
Oh, fucking big smart guy.
Yeah, big smart,
Big
basement
smart
guy,
tough guy. Dude, did he really put him in a can? Ugh.
I think so.
He has cut his toenails in front of us before, though. That wasn't a one-time thing.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking about that. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
like, it's just, I don't know. You're in an abusive relationship, and the warning signs are all there. But it's crazy. You just don't see.
Oh my god, that's disgusting. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Ew.
Ew, indeed. And it's crazy, too, because, like, I remember at the time, like, a bunch of girls would be like, yeah, he's weird. Like, a bunch of girls we know would be like, yeah, like, he's, like, kind of an asshole, like, kind of weird, like,
Yeah.
kind of fucking...
He's
and
weird.
I'd defend him. I'd be like, no, he's not that bad.
Yeah, he's not that bad. He's okay. He's fine. Dude, and that's like his biggest thing. He's like, I wasn't weird in high school.
You
like,
were, though.
last
I mean, we were,
conversation.
too, but, like,
I know.
you were, though.
We leaned into it at least. Fucking dude, last time I talked to him, actually, we got drunk and he was like, bro, everybody keeps saying I was weird in high school.
The real question is, why are you still talking to me?
Dude,
what are you doing?
I don't know, dude. He's big smart guy now. He doesn't need to. But that's the only point of reference he has, you know?
Yeah, that's kind of the tough thing. Is like, I mean, I'm sure he did. I don't know the intricacies of his life. But people don't really make, like, long-lasting college. Like, college is just another high school. You go in,
Yeah.
you hang out with people through osmosis, and then bye. Like,
Yeah.
it's not really...
It doesn't really last. I mean, you can get lucky. Like, we got lucky with a couple people.
Yeah, like,
But
I texted our girlfriend, dude. Our
yeah?
girlfriend. She texted me. She was like... She sent me a picture of her friend, and she's, like, talking about you, which is, like... That's
not cool. I don't like that.
It was in a good way, though, I think.
Yeah.
Because it was the friend that I like the most.
Oh, okay.
So it was positive.
Did you ask for feet pics again?
I did not. I should... Hold on. I should do that now.
Yeah, just shoot it out there right now. Yeah, I talked to our girlfriend last week.
What'd you say, dude?
She was like, "Bro, I gotta quit drinking."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Me too, man. Me too." And then we both a couple days ago, she was drinking again. I was just like, "You fucking." I let her have, it, and she was like, "I know." But she don't care.
Yeah,
dude.
people, that's the thing. You get older, you get your own life.
That was like a
Take
year
it
ago.
personal, I think, it's a hard balance of, like, you gotta care, but you can't take it personal.
Yeah, dude, that Philly trip was a year ago.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Fucking, it's been a year since our buddy got laid.
Yeah, it's been a year since I got laid, dude.
Dude, that's not. You gotta get laid, man.
You see, I've been thinking that, but nah. I'm honestly like,
Just so you can own a kid.
nah. Cause like,
Nah.
just cause like I've been looking at, like, you know what I was doing like before we started recording?
No.
I'm disassembling my bed. I'm getting rid of my bed. I'm sleeping on the floor.
Okay. Are you
Like I'm
are
kind of
you getting
recognizing that.
rid of the bed, or are you just packing it up?
Well, so I'm essentially like I have a futon,
Yeah, yeah,
and I'm just gonna like, so I have a bed frame. I'm gonna disassemble,
yeah.
put in the basement,
Okay.
and then the futon I'm just gonna lean up against the wall,
Yeah.
and I'm just gonna sleep in a sleeping bag on the floor.
Oh shit. Okay. Why?
So I'm just, it just, it sounds crazy, but like I just have, it's one, I just have too much stuff in my room. I don't like walking around bumping into things.
Yeah.
Um, and also like there's just something in it to where I just feel like I should do this, and I kind of recognize that my life is incompatible with women.
I
Like if
see.
I were to bring a chick back to my house, like you've seen it,
Yeah.
like it's not feasible.
Ah.
Yeah,
Ah. You just need a dirty hoe.
I guess.
Yeah.
But
Not
it just
even.
if I come back and there's no bed, it's not good.
It's you can still do that.
On the floor, dude.
I fucked on the floor. Yeah.
Oh, it's crazy.
Asians like it.
You're probably right. I dare say you're certainly
They
correct.
act like they don't, and then you go, nah, let's do it, and then they're like really
They're like,
into
okay.
it. Yeah. I
Okay,
hit a
sure.
girl in the eye with my cum once on the floor after pulling out.
Did she cry?
No,
Apparently it burns.
we laughed about it. Yeah, she said that.
Yeah.
We
Apparently,
laughed
it
about it.
burns like bad.
Yeah. She was not happy. But she was a good sport. She laughed at it. It was fun.
It's good.
But
It's a keeper.
I would always like leave her place and just like have like bruised knees. Cause like
Just battle tested.
just fucking on the floor. Yeah, just when you fuck on the floor, dude, it's like you're rubbing against like tile too. It's like those dorm room tiles.
Dude, yeah, that hurt.
Yeah. And like it would just be like on like one blanket, just so like the cummies don't get on the floor. I don't know why. But anyway, you know who you are. I hope you're doing well.
Never forget.
Never
You
forget
can
to.
never forget.
It's hard to.
I believe it. No, I actually, if you live life blind enough, you'll forget.
Yeah. I think also like I've been realizing this on my runs. The whole like this is gonna sound gay, but the whole like 5% Tom Platz shit, like where you just gotta use that last 5% of your brain. You're 5% away from being a champion type shit. I think that can apply to anything in life. And
Yeah.
I was like 5% away from like finding like a good lady. It took a while.
Yeah. No, fucking. I'm not saying that habits are bad, but like, all you really need is just like an awareness of what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like you have bad habits, but people try and just like, which is just like unconscious, like pre-programmed thinking.
Mhm.
If you just have a good habit, like you're still sleepwalking through life. You're just doing better things.
Yeah.
But if you just like, all right, I'm gonna run for 5 miles.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what any other, part of my mind or body ask for it.
Mhm.
This is a commitment that I'm doing. You'll just do it. You just try.
It's
You
crazy.
just try with awareness.
I literally did that last week.
You're unstoppable.
Last week, I literally did that exactly what you just described. I was like, I'm just gonna do this. I after breakfast too, not fasted run, like a full belly. I was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it, and like no matter what, and it sucked, dude. Fucking blew chunks, dude. I didn't blow chunks, but it was like it blew chunks. Like it sucked. But
Yeah.
at the end of it, I was like, fuck.
I could just do that every day.
Every day, dude, exactly. And it's
I
like,
could just
what am I leaving on the table, in terms of like everything? You know what I mean? Like you said, if you truly put like actual awareness onto the things that you're doing, even if they're positive and shit, how much more can you get out of it, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think
Yeah.
that's a good piece of advice.
It's nuts to me that like monks live like that. That's their life. They clean the toilets with awareness. They meditate with awareness. They
Yeah.
beg for food with awareness. They
They
that's just their whole life.
they grope women with awareness on the way
They
by.
do. They do.
Everything in moderation.
Yeah, I saw this is like maybe a year or two ago, but I saw this article about like a Thai monastery that's like got arrested for like meth smuggling,
Yep. Yeah, I remember
like
that story.
like
Yeah.
meth use. Which like I get it, dude.
Complete
it.
awareness.
Yeah, you just up the stimmy. I can see and feel everything.
It's fucking sick, dude. Well, we hit it x.com/Gash show. We post memes sometimes. Post some quotes throughout the day. You know, some funny stuff on there. You got anything you wanna give to the people at the end here?
Anything give to the people?
Yeah. Any words of wisdom?
Comment your social security down below. Comment, yeah, because I think commenting like even more than liking and subscribing like really boosts algorithm presence.
All right.
So
Yeah.
like, even if it's just like a bot post of just like, and Israel really thinks that they could like just even if you were to do that, like I don't care. Be toxic. Talk about like podcast drama from people we don't even know, like the Malaysian podcast scene.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about the drama there.
Yeah. You know, maybe are the Jews in cahoots? You know, that's a good one. Comment that down below. Are the Jews in cahoots?
How does this affect LeBron's legacy?